Danganronpa.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Phil and welcome back to some more Danganronpa. Let's jump right in. It's been a whole month since I last recorded. Whoops. But whatever. I'm sure the game will be fine, right? Famous last words. Let's go. Game will begin from where you last left off. Is this okay? Yes, of course. Of course. Yep, in this very imposing atmosphere. Let's go. Let's go find that killer. Whew! This is spooky. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I mean, you should know. I'm always late. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Just yet? Oh my gosh. Save that for the class trial. I'm gonna turn down the sound because it's very loud in my ear. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. Thanks. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Is Sayaka gonna be like a ghost following us around? Jeez. But then, who is the killer? Leon. Definitely. Look at that. He's hiding in a corner like the coward he is. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Hello, Monokuma.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided.
Okay.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting. Wait, down there? Isn't it bringing it... Wasn't it bringing us up? Or did I not pay attention in like those 5 seconds? Oops. Alright. Hi, Hifumi. So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. Oh, okay. My bad. I thought we were going up to the second floor. I'm sorry. I was only half paying attention, apparently. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naigi's final curtain call. If you want to die, that is. Well then, time has finally come. Are you ready? Select! Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Hey, bitch! Sorry, I'm being so mean. Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. What did you do? I don't remember you doing anything aside from being shady as heck. Coco. Hi, Coco. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive.
What the heck?
Can't help but wonder what... Oh yeah, okay. I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Probably hope and stress. Hope that they're gonna get out of there alive. Stressed out as heck because they killed someone and they're gonna die themselves if they get found out, which is gonna happen. Leon. Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Chihiro! Sorry, in the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? There's really no other way around it, though. Let's get started. Okay. Sakura! Yes!
Hey!
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
Impossible.
Damn, really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
Huh? Okay. If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm not gonna confess to shit. Aside from being a total nerd. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. Mondo!
What? What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Yep. There's probably been some people in here before us, to be fair. Like that one guy who got shot to the moon. I wonder if he's okay. And not a pile of skeletons. Okay. Relax. I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Cookie thrower. Oh shit, I should have checked. Never mind. Okay, guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Oh. Okay, zoom in on Sakura. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. Ooh! Look at that angle. They kind of look pixelated like this. It's weird. Ooh, I like Celeste's shoes. Sorry, I'm taking it all in. They look like ballerina shoes almost. And Hina, Mondo. Everybody's here. Okay. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when this time finally comes.
Oh,
Other than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to her shared anxiety, the elevator lured us further and further into the bowels of the school. Ooh! Look at those colors! Hi! Hello, boy! Oh, I like the colors. Look at that background! So pretty! I'm supposed to do something like that for one of my school projects, so I'm gonna take note of this. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yoo-hoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up! Okay. We did what he said and found our seats. Oh, it's just like your turn. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep talking about your turn today, but I would really love to do a little playthrough of it for Halloween or something, because it's essentially Danganronpa, but horror, which is great. I like it. Oh no, I just noticed. Oh, Sayaka and Junko. Seats were arranged in a giant circle. I'm gonna assume it's Monokuma between Hina and Hiro. Mondo looks terrified, oh my god. So does Leon, you shady bitch. Okay. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. Look at how tall Sakura is! I love her! She's such a big buff girl. I love her. The earth seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Celeste is so small compared to Byakuya. She's taller than me. Okay, so the curtain on our first case opened. Deadly judgment. A deadly deception. Deadly betrayal. Oh, look at Hifumi. So cute. Deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, deadly flash drive. Oh. Oops. Okay. Okay, I guess. Wait, no. Let's do this one. Alright. My bad. Alright, well, that gives us time, at least, to check what's happening here. Okay, review the layout of Hope's Peak Academy. This will help you to specific locations? What? Alright, cool. I think we're ready. Ooh, melodious voice. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during bullet time battle. Is that the only one I have? Well, let's go melodious voice then. Why is there a gun next to it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so also before we start, there's one little thing that's bugging me. Well, that I've been thinking about a lot. And that's Junko. I really believe that she's not dead. Or maybe someone was killed in her place that was acting like her. Because, I don't know, man. There's a really good manga I read a long time ago I don't know if it was when it came out, but anyway, it's called Doubt, and there's also another one that's called Judge. And yeah, essentially it puts some doubt in my mind for sure. Okay, finish preparations. Trial. All rise, motherfucker.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Ooh, Makoto's voice. We don't hear it often.
Of course.
Okay then, everyone close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Why?
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Exactly.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Oh my god. What?
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Wow. Okay.
Friendship penetrates?
Don't. You fool me though.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Yeah, that's what I was
There
wondering.
were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Is that the guy who got shot to the moon?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
Is Junko just gonna pop out of nowhere? And be like, what's up, fuckers? I'm not dead.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess all of the explaining or the truth bullets we did beforehand was a little useless, but whatever. It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. Okay. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Okay. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Woo! I like it. Pay close attention to each character's statements. Well, I'm gonna burp. And use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh god, it's timed. No! If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, cool. Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle. Sure. Okay. We've seen that. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that part already.
Yeah.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
Yeah.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Huh? Something's off about what was just said. No, she clearly was struggling. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened in my room. Yeah, exactly. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Okay. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color because you happen to notice. Yes. That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. Okay, so when you see one come up, take him and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the control key. Okay. Well then, good luck and have fun! Thank you!
I assert that the one who was murdered... What?
Yeah, you know that.
And the murder took place in Makoto's
It sounds so funny, Spinner.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Boom!
No, it's wrong.
Counter! That's not true! That's not true, Chihiro! Break!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Yeah.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
For sure. There was definitely something going on before she was killed.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Well, Sayaka and the killer.
Between Sayaka and the killer,
Yeah.
of course.
Of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Yep.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
It's okay, Chihiro.
Okay,
You didn't know.
What's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
She didn't know, like, she didn't get to do any investigating, so it's okay. At least we covered that. We've laid the base. Let's get to it. We're making a cake, guys. And we're gonna eat it too. Let's go.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Yeah, boy. Boy! Okay. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Oh, it's definitely the knife. It was plunged in her chest. Yeah, kitchen knife set. Am I supposed to play something? I'm confused.
So what was used to kill her?
Yeah.
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
Because the object that was thrust into Sayaka's stomach, it was almost certainly the knife that disappeared from a certain location. Yeah,
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp up. Without a doubt, that is the.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong.
Counter! Frick.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Yep. I mean, it's obvious.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
Yeah, boy.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Yeah.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Sakura's voice is so funny. Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Yep, exactly. Oh my god. You look like corn on the cob like that. It's great. Corn on the cob head.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Yep,
Okay,
exactly.
so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Hey. Hey. You're so dead.
I mean,
Okay.
we all know Makoto killed her, right?
No, shut up. Shut up. I will. Oh my god, I will expose you, sir.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Exactly.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not gonna change that conclusion.
Well, no, it's not gonna change the freaking murder scene. But you know what will?
I don't think
The
that's
keys.
true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Yes.
You really believe that?
Of course. Oh, he's so pretty. I like him. And Mondo. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to learn more? Absolutely. Let's learn all there is to know about them. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. Okay. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. There's something I'm not quite getting. Oh god, sorry. I have to burp. Let's see. Make your argument. Hina's account. Okay.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Yeah.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the dining hall.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
Frick.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Nope.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and say it all you want.
I'm not the killer. I'm not the killer.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Yeah. Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. So when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my class, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
Oh, I'm scared she's gonna say, like, I don't remember. I don't remember who I saw.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
You don't think so?
Yeah, that's a really weak argument.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. but I wasn't there the entire time.
Yeah.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Yeah.
Okay, then what about this?
Oh boy. What are you gonna say,
What
Toko?
if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
That wouldn't make any sense, though. Unless we killed her together.
Idiot swimmer girl?
Yeah. And stop being rude to Hina. She's a sweetie pie.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so
Ooh.
I shall answer.
That's a very good question.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
The other one gets punished, so they die. Either way.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Yeah.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
That's a good point.
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
Okay, Monokuma knows about it. Look at that. Sorry, I really love how the image just kind of like zooms in and out really quickly on the right. It just feels like he's jamming to some music.
Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
Okay.
So I'm not the killer.
No, you're
Okay,
not.
so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
She could never do that. I trust Hina. I trust Hina with my life.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Sakura!
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Is that why you couldn't see who came through the dining hall? Because she was like blocking your view?
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
Yeah, you're fucked.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
What happened?
Just spit it out already.
Did you break something?
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh, what?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Oh, that's so sweet! Oh my god, I love them! Also, I just noticed her hair clip kind of looks like a paper clip, and I like it.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
Yes.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
No?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Exactly.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
What?
It's unwholesome!
Excuse me, sir. Sakura's a girl.
But I'm a girl.
Yeah. Shut up.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Okay, at least he apologized, but... Jesus!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
But also, it doesn't mean that there couldn't be anything going on between Hina and Sakura. I ship it! Okay. No, but seriously. That's so sweet, though, that they just hang out together because, like, she was scared. It's just like, oh, that's adorable. Okay. Friendships made in the worst of places. Wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there? Well, anybody else, really.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Yay.
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Was it Leon?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
That's true. I mean, he's got a point.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Junko? Sayaka? Someone who's not here. Are you talking about...
Sayaka.
Sayaka.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Oh no, did Sayaka grab the knife just to defend herself? Is it Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Monokuma. Okay, so definitely Sayaka.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
Yeah.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
Okay.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Okay.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
That's what I'm thinking.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
What?
Yeah, exactly.
See? He did do it after all.
So, you're getting a high from that. It's really weird, girl.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
No.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
Sorry, I love the face on the side. It's great. Damn, if I don't do something, oh god, like blow my nose and cough, oh my god, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
I would say so.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Like hair and dust? Okay, your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Okay, as things advance further in class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Okay. Use the mouse to aim and then press the left mouse button. Okay, to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. You can just figure out what that something is. This is so cool. I love the music. Yeah, hair. Yeah. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oops. Okay. Sorry. I didn't quite get that. There. Yeah.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. I didn't understand that you had to repeatedly shoot them, so I was like,
right.
What?
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Yeah. Okay, hold on while I blow my nose. Sorry about that. Okay.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
No. It might have been Sayaka.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Oh, right. Right. It was probably done after. So, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm sorry.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
No, it could have been to remove any trace that the killer was there.
That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true. Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Because somebody used a lint roller, you doof.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Yeah.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Yes. Beyond reason to believe.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
No.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
I mean, that's what I was thinking, to be fair.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank you, Kyoko. Oh, look at that. She's so pretty.
I would like to hear these reasons.
I got you, girl.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Yes, the
Sayaka
doorknob.
was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
Yeah.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
They took the doorknob off its hinges.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Of course. Killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object that the killer broke. It's the doorknob. Bathroom doorknob. Here you go. Oh, wait. Present key item.
I got it!
I got it!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Of course.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Yep.
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
That means that the door was difficult to open.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
No, you doof.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
What?
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Look at that smirk. She's so happy. She's like, I got you, Leon. Got you under my thumb. Okay. I'm gonna squish you like a bug. Okay. Kyoko said there was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. That's true. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone. Okay, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which, I don't know why I have such a hard time saying that one, which weak spots are you actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, cool. Make your argument. Let's do this. Bathroom door frame. Yeah.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yes.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Yes.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
Yes.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
To finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We
Okay.
already know the answer.
It's not because the door was locked. No, exactly. I was trying to refute it, but the game was like, nope, too late. No, there's a different reason entirely.
The incident took place in Makoto's. Sayaka was first, she then fled into the back.
Then the killer ran, and they got into the back.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down because Sayaka had locked it.
No. Oh, it's because I'm an idiot.
Sayaka cornered.
To finish the job.
It was
I'm
you.
sorry.
We already know the answer.
Yes. Let's
The
go.
incident took place. Sayaka was first, she then fled into the.
Then the killer ran,
And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
It's so funny. Because Sayaka had locked it. Break.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Yeah.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yep.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Indeed.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
So it's stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right.
Yeah, that's right. Leon, you didn't need to freaking bust down the freaking doorknob.
Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Indeed.
true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
I mean, it is lucky in a way because it just proves that you're not guilty, right?
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Yeah.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because the door plates were switched.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime they didn't know was the crime took place in Sayaka's room. The crime took place in my room. Because the door plates were switched.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Yes.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Yes.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Yes.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
Had to take a little break because my mom came through. Sorry.
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Nope. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
Oh god, that angry face.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
You can't do that. You're not gonna start over at the very start of it.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
No, no. That's a terrible idea, Taka.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Yes, Hina.
Oh, you.
What? Why are you such a jerk to Hina?
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Why is everybody such a jerk to Hina? She's amazing.
Oh yeah. Okay, so...
I know she's a bit of an airhead, but...
Well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
I doubt that Sayaka dropped the key if she went to get the knife. I strongly doubt that. Was Sayaka planning to kill us? I swear to God, no, it was probably self-defense.
Yes.
Right?
How did the killer get inside?
Please tell me I'm right in thinking that... Oh my God. Imagine if it was because, like, you had to come back in her room and she was ready to just, like, stab you or something. But I doubt it's that. Strongly doubt it's that because... she would have needed the key. I don't... Anyway. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
Or you used the toolkit. You fool.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Yeah.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Yeah, with a tool.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
What? When?
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
What's the easy way?
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, we said we were gonna not open the door to anybody. Unless they got in when she was going to get the knife. Oh my gosh, what happened?
No, that can't be it either.
No.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Really?
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... what was it? What was it? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, these are definitely gonna come in later. Switching rooms. I'm guessing it's that. On the night of the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms and room keys. When the victim was discovered, Makoto's room key was also found in Makoto's room. Sayaka had originally, yeah, okay, there we go. And she became pregnant. Okay.
I got it!
I got it!
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Yes. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Oh boy.